Hello people, Jaffa here and welcome back to Arcadia. So I'm here at my holiday home. I've been tinkering a little, trying to create a nice relaxing environment, but also create a space which I can call my base as well as my home. And well, I've been doing this by expanding the land. So coming in through my portal, I really need to deal with these mushrooms. We have various tunnels that go off different directions, but well, this one leads down to my base. Ignore the phantom. I still have a bit of a chest monster, however, all this is netherrack. Got a very small lava farm just to keep me going for now, and how did you get up there? Yes, I've got myself some striders. I haven't used them too much, however, once I have... Oh no, where's that ghast? So I've got myself some striders. I haven't used them too much. I just need to create an easy way down to the lava and then I'll have more of a use for them. The hoglins are very much still in a temporary home. I've had to double the height of the fence because the piglins just kept attacking them. But yes, I've extended the mycelium going right up to an edge, and then also I'm heading more towards this warped area as well. The area that I've got is very much solid netherrack, and I'm basically digging out my own terrain. It's got advantages and disadvantages to it, but one area I haven't dug out is this little path down here. Leads down to this little lower area. Got some bamboo growing, just temporary, just so I can get some, and I can have like a lower level down here once I expand a bit further. And well, just past this chunk of netherrack is where the bastion is at. So hopefully it'll make for a future smooth transition from my starter base to the bastion. So in this little underground area, I have moved all my storage. However, apart from that, I haven't really done anything. Inside is full of leaves. Just leaves. Oh, I've got a respawn anchor. That's kind of nice. So here I am expanding my land. However, I really need to finish off this house. I really need to make it a home before I get carried away and move on to other big builds. Let's finish my starter build. Okay, I'd like to say now I am not going to finish the build, but I am going to make a big chunk of progress. I think it's time for a time lapse, don't you? Let's do this. Of course there's a ghast right outside, just as I've built it. Okay, I think the ghast is stuck. I really don't want it to blow up my house. So I'm gonna try and make a run around here. Okay, that's good, that's good. And I can see where it spawns. Okay, so right in between the trees. Okay, I'm gonna have to put some leaves here. Conveniently. Some right above. I'll just keep learning from every spawn that happens. But yes, I have worked a fair bit on the inside. Gonna get rid of these trapdoors. They were mostly there because the zombie piglins would just walk out the window. The ones that spawned in the house anyway. But hopefully, I won't really get any / many spawning in the house now. It's mostly spawn proof. Mostly. Okay, so it still needs a lot of work. I haven't really touched the outside apart from putting some soul lanterns down here. Scare off any piglins that might wander in here and watch me open some chests. I've mostly done some detailing inside. A little bit of coverage here. I mean, it's not like it rains in the nether, but It's nice to add the detail, right? Got the pale door just to go with the pale wood. And here we have a little shoe stand, coat hook. I'm walking in, we've got bookshelves, a few little decorations. I've got this raised sofa, which once I get a, flat screen TV, be a perfect location for it. Got my little kitchen area, sink, storage, some ovens, fridge, ventilation for all the smoke, and I've added some beams and some lighting above. Still needs a lot of work, however, there's some detail in here now. I'm a slow builder. I don't really do houses at all, and interiors just seems very tricky. This little bit here is going to be a table and some chairs, however I don't have the blocks I am wishing to use, so I'm just going to leave it for now. Heading on into this room, I've changed up the flooring a little, but for both I've tried to keep it quite plain and just to go with the saturated style of everything. The jungle has a bit more vibrancy but not too much, but here I've got a brewing area. It looks kind of dark and evil, and well, brewing potions is kind of what it should be, right? Though these fumes are going to cause an issue. And on the opposite end I've got this enchanting setup which should give me level 30 enchants. I'm going to sort a little bit of storage back here, and honestly I've got enchants for most of my stuff, but it's always nice to have that option, right? Most people are trying to lean away from villages, so enchanting setups have been very valuable at the start of the season. And then I kind of have like a little overhang upper floor. Heading up and along. Gonna put some decorations in this window. I've added this window and this one just because it felt very dark and dingy, and basically this is where my bed is going to be. That's right, I said bed. I know I'm in the nether, but well, it'll be decoration, right? I'm gonna have to resist the urge to sleep. Okay, let's just do free cam for this last bit. I haven't cleared out as much netherrack as I'm going to, so this is going to be a bit harder to show, but here's the front window where the bed's going to be, and honestly I'm not too happy with it. However, going to the side, I've changed up the block palette a little bit and I feel it fits in a bit better. I still need to do some work, just adding some detailing, kind of combining the different bricks together. And just to make a start, I've added a little bit on the roof here. I think it adds a lot of character to the roof instead of it just being this bland pattern all the way through. Little patches here and there I think will make a big difference. But yes, this upstairs area isn't the most homely. There's a few things that I'm missing, such as the beds. And I don't really want to walk on this tough brick just to get into the bed. So I really need some hands on some wool. It's funny because a wool farm is like always the first farm I make every time I start in a world. However, this time I've stayed away from it, mixing things up. I'm living in the nether, I want to deal with nether farms and mobs first. However, I believe there is actually a shop already set up for some wool. It's nice to support each of the shops. And well, talking of shops, there's another reason I'm going to the shopping district. That Quicksilver. No. Ow. Always raining. Always raining. Heading to the temporary shopping area where it suddenly gets quite laggy. There's lots of pop-up stalls that have happened. A lot of pop-up stalls. Custom heads from Blueberry, which are so amazing. Little mini-me. Percy that's offering trial tours. Selling elytras and custom elytras. Start a lava farm. I lava you. Very interesting. If I wasn't in a nether, I'd be tempted. Organic clay. But yes, there's quite a few shops that have popped up before we've even moved to the shopping district. People are keen on making them diamonds. And then we come to these two. 27 blocks for 1 diamond. 28 blocks for 1 diamond. Basically, both of these are selling iron. Both have cats to make it seem more friendly. So we've got Walter, who is a small business owner. Walter wants you to buy his iron. Who are you? Oh, we have Chester and Chester Jr. Make Chester happy, buy his iron. But yes, hopefully you get the point. Basically, both of these stores are selling iron and kind of competing against each other. And well, we haven't even moved to the shopping district yet. I feel like this is just the start of it. So I've been talking to the Arcadians and I've been making a plan. And well, we are going to introduce a new role in the server of governor of the shopping district. Because I don't want to just give myself the role, we're gonna set up a vote. All the Arcadians now have 1 week to sign up as a candidate for the role of the governor. After this week, our campaigns will begin. We will campaign on why we should be voted as the governor, doing what we can to win the votes of the Arcadians. Then we will have an official vote and see who gets the role. Seems like some people are getting ahead of the curve, so I'm throwing my hat in for this role. I don't want to come up with a role and then pass the responsibility onto somebody else. Also, if you want something doing right, do it yourself. I welcome the competition. Oh, I was going to head back, but remembered I need to buy some wool. Got very distracted. All wool, 64 for 1 diamond. Okay, so I need cyan, I need grey. And I need light grey, but there doesn't seem to be any. Why no light grey wool? Go on, let's buy white for now. See if I can change it myself. Okay, let's put my armor on for this, because these nether tunnels aren't the safest. We're still very much in the temporary tunnel phase, and well, these tunnels are a bit of a maze and very much not spawn proof. However, recently, so myself as well as some others have been working... I've gone the wrong way. So myself as well as some others have been working on the nether hub, and well, through Kaimadar's design, the hub is complete. Mostly complete. The main tunnels we're going to work on soon, but yes, the hub looks awesome. Hello there.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi.
Did you get your light gray wool?
I did not. I'm very disappointed.
You're told it doesn't exist and to move along, sir?
Yeah, I bought some white and I'll probably just dye it myself.
Oh. What is going on with that thing?
I don't know, like, light grey's one of the easier ones. Plus, once you've got sheep bred, you can just grey and white, breed them. You get light grey. What? I don't know what the issue is.
You reacted very strange to light gray wool.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what's going on there.
I don't know. He's got everything but light gray, huh? That's the only one missing.
Yes, as far as I'm aware, yeah. Like
So what happens if Duke becomes the governor? Can I just make a... I'm just gonna make a shop that only sells light gray wool. Is that what's gonna end up happening?
Ooh,
I mean, he's not selling it.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, if he's not selling it,
exactly. He's got everything. He can have the wool shop like over here, and then we'll have the light gray wool shop over here.
I mean,
just across the street.
It's a good idea, honestly. I don't think I'm the first that's complained about it. Like, is it just a case of he's forgot about that color?
He reacted quite strongly against it. I don't think that's the case.
He just told me I didn't need it.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see what he thinks about that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know what to say.
Deal. Deal?
Oh.
Wait.
I just wrote myself into something. Oh, no!
Wait, does this mean he gets 100% or you get 100%?
Okay, well, I guess I'm making a light gray wool shop now.
Yes, and he's getting all your profits.
I'm gonna make it's gonna be a big sheep. A big light gray sheep.
Make it a big sheep that's pooping on his sheep.
Oh! I like that. Okay. Yeah.
Just remember who to vote for, yeah? Remember who to vote for.
Well, I'm getting an all clear from the governor on that one, so yeah, you're getting my vote, buddy.
Nice. There we go. One in the bag.
Pooping sheep is totally allowed. Okay. Oh, good job.
Well, that was interesting. But yes, here we have a little stall that I've set up, and well, my little lonely head shows that I am the only one to sign up to be a candidate for the governor so far. Arcadia needs you. With Arcadia on the brink of war between shops, we are in need of someone to bring order to our newfound shopping district. Sign up today to put yourself down as a candidate for the upcoming vote to elect a governor of the shopping district. Simply place your head on the chiseled blocks behind the stand before the closing date, then you will receive further instructions on how to start your campaign. This process is 100% secure and cannot be hacked in any way, kind of. But yes, this is the chosen location for our new upcoming shopping district. There's a few shops being built, a few areas getting marked out for future projects. Exciting times ahead, and we need a special somebody to take charge in this place. Seems like things are heating up with the governor role already. But yes, we need a genius in this role, somebody wise, intelligent, someone with great negotiation skills, a good public speaker, and that's why I would be perfect for the role. Right? No wonder everyone else is too scared to sign up. I'd have your vote, right? Let me know which Arcadian you'd like to see in this role, which would you want to compete against me for this position, and why do you think they would be most suited? If you really want a full-on discussion, you can always join the Arcadian Discord. Got a fun community that's constantly growing, and I'm sure you can get quite a discussion from there. Exciting times ahead, let's see how all this plays out. I'm going to leave it there for now, a bit of a shorter one today, but make sure you do all that YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and share. And I'll see you when I see you. But yes, it seems very much appropriate to place your head on the podiums. Shows your dedication to the job, right? I had to kill myself to do this. Moment of truth. Oh my god. I'm so scared right now. Okay. That's fine. Just never touch them beds ever again. Yeah, now this place is starting to feel a bit like home.